guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got back from Dollar General and I was supposed to only go to one store, but I ended up going to 3 stores and I went to one store twice. So I have a story time, which I'm going to tell you once I get done showing you everything that I got. I'm going to start over here. This was some of the whitening therapy sensitivity care. It was $6.30, so it rang up for $3.15, and we have $2 off digitals for this. I normally would not pay that much for toothpaste, but I love this toothpaste. Last time they had the clearance event, I accidentally bought one and paid $3.15, and I really love it, so I had to get another one. This Crest 3D White I never buy. It's my boyfriend's favorite. This rang up for $2.57, and we had $1 off digital plus $1 off coupon from the Made PNG, making it $1.57. These Ajax, the 28 ounce, were $1.50, so they rang up for 75 cents. And then we do have those 50-cent coupons, and so these were 25 cents. And I got 4 of those because the coupon states no more than 4. And so I wasn't sure if my Dollar General was gonna let me use those, so I just got 4. Then I got just some Glad quart bags. These were $1.80. They rang up for 90 cents. They did not have any sandwich bags because I really needed some of those. Then I got some of this Aussie. It is the conditioner, and it was $2.70. Rang up for, let's see exactly how much it rang up for. Rang up for $1.35, and then I had $2 off of 2 digital, so I paid 35 cents for each of those. These Johnson baby oil gels, I use these on myself as well as for the baby. So these rang up for $2.25, and there is a $2.50 off digital. Okay, so these were $1.75, something like that. Yeah, I think $1.75. So that's good for these, especially because I just ran out of baby oil the other day. So Scotch-Brite, this is a 4-pack. These were $3.82. Weird. Let's see. For some reason, these rang up for $3.15 instead of half of this. But I had a $1.25 off of these. So I've had about $2.60 something, which is not what I expected to pay, but I just realized that it's fine, no big deal. Then I got me some hefty trash bags. These were $4.50, so they rang up for $2.25, and this was $26, so I just went ahead and got some of these. I normally don't buy hefty because I don't really like them, but I just went ahead and got some. Here's my receipt if it'll focus. Okay, and I paid $9.77 for all of these items at that store. So that was a pretty good store. That was my first store, so I was really excited. Went ahead to the next store, got some good deals, but I got there late, so I didn't get much. Alright guys, so this was my second transaction. Now, this transaction was, I don't know, it was really skimpy. When I got to the store, this was my second store. Got to the store, there were 3 people with carts full. They had all the detergent, all of the body wash. This was the last Olay body wash. So yeah, they had everything. So the Olay was $4.95, and it was ringing up for $2.47. But what this store did was they took an additional 50% off of the additional 50% off. I'm not sure if they were instructed to do that, but the manager was like, they didn't make the instructions clear, so whatever. So this was actually $1.24, well $1.23, and then I got $1 off. So this was 23 cents for the Olay. These Always pads right here were $3.80, and let's see how much they rank it for. She had those rank up for $1 for 95 cents, and I had $1 off coupon. These 3 Tampax, I had $1 off coupons, and those each were 95 cents as well, I believe. Let's see. Yes, 95 cents, I think. So I basically got all of these for free. I paid tax. So here's my receipt. Let's see, it'll focus. It's like down. Fingernail polish all over my table. But yeah, so I basically just paid tax. And I was not complaining at all. At all. So these are all P&G products. You find the coupons in May's P&G for these. Alright, so I got 4 packs of the Dollar General baby diapers. If you don't know, I use these all the time. These are actually my preferred because they're always the cheapest. And so these were $4, but they were 10% off. Half off, an additional half off. So they rang up for $1.80. And if you don't know, they have pillies on them for $1. I actually had already had some. None of these had pillies. So I already had some in my coupon binder. So I went ahead and got 4 packs, making these 80 cents each. Then I grabbed some Game Fireworks. I did not have a coupon for this. I had a digital, but it didn't qualify. I think it was only the 6.5, but these rang up for $4.05, so I was fine with that. This little set right here that I got for my daughter, she's graduating next week, and I just thought this would be nice. I expected to pay $7 and something, but I ended up paying $3.75. So I ended up paying $3.75. So, I don't know. I'm not complaining. Okay, so this store has a story time. I'm going to tell you in a minute. This was my first store. I paid $7.25. If I wouldn't have gotten these, I would have paid $3 and something for 4 packs of diapers. But I love Game Fireworks, so that's why I got that big thing. So very quickly, let's do this transaction. This was my first store, but my last transaction. So these, $1.80. So these were 90 cents, and I had a 50 cent off paper coupon, so I used that. These rang up for 80 cents, and I had that 25 cent off of Puffs, so I went ahead and got those. These, I got 6 boxes of Kleenex. It's pretty self-explanatory. These were $1, so they rang up for 50, and then these were $1.75. So these rang up for 87 cents, and so 50 cents, 87 cents. I should have got more of these. I didn't think about that. But, so I had 50 cents off of 3. So I basically got this one free and I paid $1. And then I basically got this one free and I paid probably like $1.60 something. So I got a really good deal on the paper product. So in that store, I ended up paying, let's see, $3.69 for all of this. It says $5.69 because my kids got 2 juices that were $1 at the bottom. So $3.69 for 6, 7, 8 items is amazing. Total savings of $4.55. Alright, now story time. So I crossed over into the next state. Yes, I said state. I am obsessed. So I crossed over into the next state to get some deals, because I had such a good experience at that second store. So I was like, let's go see what they have. And I won't tell you the store, but I got in the store and I got some stuff. So they really didn't have much. So I grabbed what I did grab. And I ended up grabbing some Gillette razors, like the disposable pack, which were $5, which would have rang up for $2.50. And we have $3 off coupons from the P&G. The manager stated that she could not take that coupon because the coupon was over the amount of the item. And I said, what? I said, I've been couponing for a while now, and I don't think that's right. So she was like, yeah. So she handed the coupon back, and I told her to take the item out of my cart. So she took it out. And then I had the Thermacare. Everyone knows about the Thermacare. We have $3 off coupons, and the Thermacare is $2.75. Well, they're not letting me get it. This store, she told me we can't accept, you know, a $3 coupon when the item is $2.75. So I immediately asked for their corporate number. She said I would find it on my receipt or blah, 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 blah. So I told her to take off whatever, you know, didn't work. So I ended up just, you know, paying for my items or whatever, left out the store, and I had a Mr. Clean item and it didn't work. It said she scanned it and it said it did not qualify for that. So that was fine. I took that off. So once I got to the car, I didn't see the corporate number on the receipt. So I called the corporate, stayed on the phone, stayed about 15 minutes waiting, and someone finally came on. And I told him about this absurd little thingy that this manager had, I guess, made up. So I thought, and so he was like, no, that's not true. And I was like, yeah, I figured that. So he was like, I'm gonna let the district manager know. And I did not have the manager's name, but I did know she was the store manager, and I did describe her. So I got that taken care of. Then, so I went back to the first store, which is down the street from my house. I tried to get the thermocare in there. She was like, we can't take these when the coupon is over the product amount. So I said, you know what? I said, I actually just called corporate on the store and such about the same problem. I said, that's fine. Take it off. I won't argue. I'll just call them and let them know that this Dollar General is doing the same exact thing. No problem with me. And she was looking at me and she was like, at first she was gonna seem like she was gonna push it through, but she went ahead and she was just like, okay. So she just took them off. And I have not called corporate yet on that store. I am gonna call them, because why is it that people have been using those thermocare coupons at Dollar General? How do you think I knew about it? So why am I the only person that can't use them? I found something wrong with that. So I was really ticked off about that. Really ticked off about that. So I was just like, whatever. The fact that I crossed into another state just to get some items and ended up having the worst experience of my life. I mean, worst coupon experience of my life. I won't go back there. Even though by the time it is reported to the district manager and the district manager talks to the store manager, hopefully it's cleared up, but I still won't go back there. And I am going to report this store, not report, I'm just going to call in on this store just so this store knows that they can accept those coupons. So when I go back, they'll accept my coupons. And I actually think this was the store manager as well, because she's always there when I go. So I think this was the store manager as well. So I am going to be sure to do that. After adding up all of this stuff, each item was 76 cents, and that is including the gift set that I got for my daughter for graduation. So that is wonderful. I had a good day despite the ignorance about the coupon policy, which hopefully it'll be settled once, you know, they have a little store meeting or whatever. I don't know. But hopefully it'll be settled and next clearance event goes smoother. I am not going tomorrow. I'm saying that and then I'll get up and go. But I don't plan on going tomorrow. If I do, it'll be at another store close to my mom's house. But yeah, I had a good day. I got some much needed stuff. So I'm very happy. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.